Very well, almost unrecognisable. There's a ray of hope on the horizon.
What I love about you, you try your hardest every time.
It's nice to see the serious Dave. I really enjoyed that.
Oh.
I'd say that was your personal best. 5.
6.
6.
I'm not the greatest dancer, but Karen brings out the best in me. Plus, we have a blooming good time, don't we? Yeah.
You get lots of hugs today.
Please give it up for Dave and Karen! Do you know, I think we loved your dance, we loved your look, but especially we loved the way the two of you leaped for joy when you got 23. It was so exciting, Dave. How much did it mean to you?
Oh, a lot, really, because, you know, I know at times we've had a lot of enthusiasm, or I've had a lot of enthusiasm into the performance, with maybe lacking in accuracy. But, you know, I've always tried to dance seriously. And this time, you know, it felt it went all right. And the first thing when I stopped was go, was that all right? But it did feel all right that night. And it's nice to have that ratified by the judges. And we set ourselves a target. If we got 20, we'd have been happy. So...
To get 23, back of the net. I mean, properly. Karen, everybody at home loved it, unsurprisingly. Everybody loves Dave. Andy in Clacton said, forget being there for entertainment. Keep going, Dave. You could win this. Do you... yeah, see? We're putting it out there. What do you think, Karen? Could Dave go on to win this?
Yes, he can.
Of course he can.
Yes, he can.
You can. Yeah, it's like he doesn't believe it yet, but keep going. I'm glad that you're feeling it out on the floor. I mean, did it feel particularly good for you out there, Karen, this one?
That was fantastic, really. I mean, we had a lovely story, and actually, when he came in knocking, I really felt like I was going out on a date, and when he just stood there with the flowers, I took the flower and I smelled them, and then when I saw his little face just looking at me, it really just melted my heart. And I had a fantastic date. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It didn't last long, right?
Has she called you back yet?
No, she hasn't phoned, she hasn't rang, she
It's only a
hasn't
couple of days.
texted.
I reckon leave it till Wednesday and then text her back. But obviously before, like, you were talking about the fact that there's always been a slight comedy element into your routines. Was it nice to go out there and do it?
Not intentionally,
Not
Zoe.
intentionally,
No.
obviously.
The double A was meant to be serious. I'm trying to slay a bull. You know.
There's nothing jokey about that. Was it quite nice to play it sort of fairly straight, though, here with you?
Oh, it was lovely, and the process of strictification. I mean, with that look, I felt I was Steven Seagal walking at that door, you know, with the hair and everything. You know, it was the man.
Oh,
I had more makeup on than Quentin Crisp, and I felt great.
Karen, also Darcy picked up on this. She said that maybe a ballet class would help with Dave's posture. Is that something that we're going to make happen this week?
Well, we're going to try to stretch you out like a turkey. So, I mean, I'm going to get those wings fully expanded. And I'm just going to... You're going to be flying, baby.
Yeah, I mean, Karen has a plan.
Yeah.
It's not ballet, but it's something that's kind of maybe a little bit New York and a bit nouveau for me.
Oh, really?
But you'll have to watch and wait for this one.
Okay, we have to watch and wait. And we're all taking guesses now as well. Obviously, Darcy was a huge fan of the makeover. And so, obviously, this week you've got to do salsa. So we're thinking Salsa Man. And we're just wondering if maybe you might need some new looks to try out this weekend for Salsa Man. This is obviously some new hair for you, Dave. You feel free to try it. Yeah, go on, try it. Go on, try it. What do we reckon? Salsa? Does that stink of salsa? I'm not sure. What?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. No,
well,
I want
maybe.
to be taken seriously.
You can try that one, maybe. And also, Karen, we didn't want you to feel left out, so we've got you a hairy biker beard
thank you.
as well.
I mean...
Are you talking to me? No, it's too more taxi driver than salsa.
It is quite taxi driver.
No!
Look at that! No,
I'm not taking you out again.
How is the salsa going, by the way?
Show me salsa hips. Come on.
Hey?
He's got some delicious
Let's see the
sugar-glazed hips.
Come on, go.
So it's... And it's like that, you see. It's all...
That is definitely
rotation.
some kind of rotation.
Don't give it all away now.
No,
Don't give it all away.
I'll tell you,
Going on there.
I'm going to be like a chipotle chili on a griddle.
It's obviously early days. How do you like Mondays? Obviously, you've got to go in there and start all over again, Dave. Is it confusing?
No,
or is it...
I love it, because, I mean, Karen puts in such a lot of work on a Sundays, a lot of it kind of hoping that we're going to have a Monday, and then I come into a plan, and I can tell from the look in her eye whether she's happy or not or excited. This week, her eyes were wide, the teeth were flashing, and a salsa. It's Latin, isn't it?
It's Latin. She's going to love it.
I know.
We look forward to seeing you on New York, whatever it is that you get up to. And good luck, those hips. That was
Thanks,
quite...
Zoe.
I suffered a movement there. Thank you very much, David Cameron. You've got a whoop, a proper yeah there. Now, it's not all non-stop dance training for Dave here. Last week, Karen even let him have an hour off at home to grab some rest. So it was a little bit mean of us here at It Takes Two to drop by for a snoop around. I'm sorry, Dave. No rest for the wicked.
Hello, nice of you to pop by. Anyway, come on aboard. Well, welcome to my home when I'm doing Strictly. It's a Dutch barge. She was built in 2008 and it's moored up on the Thames. And this is the wheelhouse. I mean, she is a fully functioning little ship, really. This is my wife's hat. Unfortunately, she can't be with us today. She is the captain of this ship, owing to the fact she's the only one that can park it. That's my binoculars, bit of washing line. This is my man overboard line. See, responsible skipper. This is the master cabin. Come in. And this is me. After the end of a hard day's dancing, I just lie here, think of dancing, choreography, and Darcy. One luxury that I won't give up being on the boat is my telly. So I have a really advanced satellite system. I can receive up to 15 different shopping channels, and it's great because they deliver to the riverbank. And our last port of call is my engine room, and I've got a bit of a guilty secret. And that's my shrine to Craig, where I come to pray for better scores. Craig, we love you, Craig, we love you. We want a 10, we want a 10. Well, a 6 would do. Look, there's no point in having a boat if you can't go out on a jolly. Needs to be mates, James and Dave. So, shall we, boys?
All right, Dave.
Let's hit it after the bar.
Bad boy for life. Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. Cause it's bad boy.
Clean the windows. Won't turn off. My windscreen wipers stuck on. Never mind.
Going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now. Cause it's bad boy for life.
It's been lovely having you round, but you know, enough's enough. Clear off.
Cause it's bad boy for life.
Oh, let's hear it for Dave, and it's very nice. Woo! Windscreen wiper. So, an eventful